Hi, my name is Marshall. In this video, we'll look at implementation of some of the starter page templates of the Divi Plus plugin, and let's see how you could do that. First, we need to pick the layouts that you would like to use. So let's say one of them is this event, and the next one, let's say the wedding. We first need to download these. So we have already downloaded these files. This is wedding and this is event. We need to extract it, so just unzip and then click on unzip for the second one as well, and then you finally obtain this file, Divi builder layout 45.json, or this is 48.json for the next one. So once we have this JSON file handy, we can proceed to the next step and start the implementation. However, there is one thing very important that we need to look at. The images are not exported from here. So we are not exporting the images, but we are exporting the settings. We are not exporting some of the elements, like if you're using team member custom post type, that will not be exported. You will have to create that. However, the layout will be and the settings will be exported. You just need to add those things and it will populate on the page. So let's start with the first one and we'll do the wedding first. This is the wedding page and I'm just going to create import it on my side. I go to add new page. Create a page, load Divi builder on it. And finally we are ready to receive the layout. So let's come to this form, and here you can just tap on this, double click on this, click on import, and then select the file. You could also simply drag this file here. So let's say I'm going to drag the file that was for wedding, the extracted JSON file for wedding, and I click on import button. Once the import is complete, we'll see how it appears, what are the cause for any variations, and we'll try to address that. So basically this is something which will need some focus, because these are custom post type. You will have to create it on your website and the design will be automatically copied, and these are the images that we need to look at. Rest of the thing will import as normal. Let's see. So the layout is imported. What we need to do here is that we just need to take a quick look at how it appears now. So looks normal so far. Okay, now this is the area where we have missing content, and the reason behind is that these are custom post type that you need to have on your website in order to display here. So I have one item saved and I just selected the category, that is the team members category here, and it will be displayed. Well, take a look at how it appears on the back end, and if we have more, they will be displayed here. Next is the image, which is not yet present because these were the images which were not exported, not sent out on your website. You need to have your own image. So let's go to this mode before we make the next changes. So this is the Divi Masonry Gallery. You can just try to edit it and delete these images. If you are not able to do that, what you could do is just simply add one Divi Masonry Gallery module. So I'm going to create one new. I'm not going to add the images yet, but I'm going to extend the layout here. So copy module style. So copy the style and paste module style here. And I'm just going to delete the previous one. Now we have the setting that was on this, the configuration that was on that previous gallery module, and we'll be able to add our own images, and it will display them as on the demo site. So let's do that and save the page. Rest of the things seems to be normal. You can just publish the page and see how it appears. Let's exit the builder. So might need a little change here. Sometimes buttons may have a little difference in functionality if there is a default button customization done on your website. So you can just take a look at these areas. This is the story, the timeline imported. These areas are imported. We just need to have our own custom post type based data. So you can go to add team member and it will display it here. You can just create category for the two areas here. So this is the gallery now, and finally rest of the page that could scroll down, and this is something that you could delete and your page would be ready to go. Let's try to implement the event starter template now. So I'm just going to create a new page for that, and we already have it downloaded. So this is the layout 45 that we need to import here. I'm just going to add a title called event and start using Divi Builder on it. Now, in order to get familiar that what are the elements that being used here, we can just take a look at the page here. So these are something which that doesn't require custom post type or any other data. So these would be displayed. These would be imported on the site. This is something which is coming from the library. A library item is used here in this toggle. So you will have to save this first in the library. So we just create this in the library and then simply call it. We'll come to it. Now this is something that we don't need to worry about. The pictures, we'll have to make our necessary changes to the pictures. Organizers, these are the team members that we will need to create on our own website in order to get them displayed. And rest of the things should be normal. This is a blog, and if you have a blog, it will be displayed on the page where you import this layout. So let's try to import it, and we'll use the drag method here to import the layout and hit import. So here is the first look of the page that we just imported. I'm just going to take a look at the visual builder mode. Looks normal. This is not yet configured because we have not specified which library item. The demo that you were looking at was calling the library item from the demo site. This is your own site, so you'll have to create those two timelines and save them in the Divi library in order to use them. So this is the one that is content one. It says display layout, and then the layout's name is this. And in the same manner, we have content 2, and the same layout is being used in the second one as well. So as those layouts are not actually present on this website, you do not see that, but yes, you will be able to assign them once you have your layouts. So let's scroll down further. Pictures are not displayed, so we'll just try to repeat the same thing. Perhaps go to the wireframe mode for a better control here. So I'm just going to add TP Masonry Gallery, and I'm going to right click, copy module style, and then right click on this one and paste module style. So the style formatting, everything has been transferred from top to bottom, and now we can delete the top one and add pictures to this one. So let's say we want to show these pictures. So I think these are good, so let's save it. The gallery in place. Let's move to the next thing. Pictures. So we have organizers on the page here, and if you look at this, first we need to have something on your page with the team members post type. You just need to create some entries, and once we have created the entries, select the category for that, and the post or the team members associated with that category will show up on the page. In our case, we just have one on this demo purpose website, so just one team member is displayed, and the blog is coming from our own site. If you'd like to customize it further, you can just do that, and the rest of the things appears like this. At the end we have a contact form that is this is a module which styles the contact form 7. So contact form 7, and if you have it installed, the list will be displayed, and just pick up your form and this will start to appear. We do not have contact form 7 on this website. It will not appear. You can continue to use it or have it replaced with the Divi or any other form. So that was the process of importing the events starter templates in the Divi Plus. And just last thing, this is the timeline that was saved in the Divi library, and this is the reason it's not appearing. So we will try to ship this timeline on the layout itself, so that you can just save it to the library and then assign it here. Assign it here in sense like select layout, and then it will be displayed there. Or if you just like to get something else, you can pick one from the existing ones and it will be displayed. So that's all. And finally, one last thing before we end this video, look at the DP team members. So this is a custom post type, and we have just one entry for John Doe, and this was displayed on this part of the website. So if you have more, you will be able to see them here, and it was same for the wedding template as well, wedding starter template as well. You just put the name and these details and it will show up. If your layout uses testimonials, you can create the testimonials here, and that will be displayed on the page, and the blog works in the same manner. So if there is a layout that uses custom post type, you can create from here and it will be displayed on layout. I hope this video was helpful. If you still need assistance in setting up these starter templates, we'll be happy to assist you, and you can contact us via the support channel on our website.